I'm back on the trail again. Right now it's a pavement walk. Um, just left that hostel. I had breakfast at the general store down there. A nice Western wrap, which was bacon, sausage, egg, cheese, green peppers, tomato, onion. Yeah, it was really good. Um, so coming day up right. I'm gonna either go ahead and do 19 all the way into Boiling Springs today. I don't like to make plans out here very often, but I hear there is a section in Pennsylvania that's 14 miles long that I've been told by multiple people from the area I should night hike it. That's all pasture land, I guess. So what I'm going to do is I'm either going to go, I don't know, short today and go into Boiling Springs tomorrow, stay the night because it's supposed to thunderstorm tomorrow night. So I don't want to get out into those, especially in an open field. But the next night's supposed to be fairly clear, and there's also a Perseid meteor shower that starts tomorrow. So if it's a clear night, I'm walking through nothing but fields. Sounds to me like it's a pretty good recipe for a good night. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Stopped in here for a little swimming hole action before I get on my hike today. Nice and cool, felt great. This is Pole Steeple. Quarter-mile blue blaze. It's pretty cool. Rock formations. Standing on one. There's another one I can go to. Kind of give you an idea here. Really cool. Take a little break. Pretty cool rock formations here. Going through them, see what blaze. They like to have fun in these situations. George that way, Manny that way. Wow. Somebody had a lot of fun with this little trail right here. Oh, I just came from there. How funny is that? So I guess this would be a good time to explain it. Pennsylvania has a nickname, and its nickname is Rocksylvania. Now, it's not Rocksylvania because of these types of rocks, I don't believe, but it is Rocksylvania because of the rocks we're going to have to walk on all the way through. So, hope you enjoyed my sound effects there, my camera work, as I try to climb up these things with a pack on. I'm sure it was absolutely beautiful. I'm sitting in camp. I've done 15.5 miles today. I'm about 4 miles outside of Boiling Springs. I'm all set up, getting a fire going down there, and just gonna hang out here tonight. Do 4 miles into Boiling Springs tomorrow, and then hike tomorrow night also. So, got some good food at the same place I did the ice cream challenge at yesterday. This morning before I left, and then I also got some good food for lunch. If I were a smart person, I wouldn't have bought all the food I bought to carry with me. I didn't pay enough attention, obviously, to the fact that I'm going to be able to eat a lot on the trail in this area and don't need to carry a ton of food. So I'm carrying a lot of extra weight right now, but it is what it is. Yeah. Waving my hand like I'm flopping around. Now he won't move. Good morning. Heading into Boiling Springs now. It looks like I'll have an opportunity to swim today. They have a pool, but there's also a big creek or river running real close to it that I read may have a rope swing on it. So if I can find that, that'd be really cool. Go have a little fun today. Swim, take a little nap before I do my night hike tonight. So yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Nice weather. Possibility of a little bit of rain today, but not too much. So it's gonna be a good day. So from my understanding, this used to be the official halfway point. Obviously it's no longer that. Way too long, but it's cool it's still here. Well, I'm walking through this pasture and it's very easy. I thought maybe I'd do a little recap of the first half of the Appalachian Trail journey that I'm on. Seeing a really abundant amount of really cool places. It's a journey like no other for sure. Obviously, I like to sit on top of the world and look at things. I got my name for it, Vista. So I've had the opportunity on a daily basis almost to get some views. There have been days, especially right now, where definitely I'm not getting on top of the world, but I mean, I've got pasture land like this to walk through, which is beautiful. Very fortunate on it. And so I have zero complaints about the things I've seen, the hiking I've done. Virginia was beautiful. Don't let anybody tell you any different. And so, extremely happy for that part of the hike so far. The socializing aspect of it has been more than I could have ever imagined. I have met so many really, really cool people out here. I hike my hike a little bit different than a lot of people. I like to, do my own thing so that I don't have to make plans with people. That may change a little bit further along I go, just to make sure, when you get to Katahdin, you don't want to do it alone. So, but I've met tons and tons and tons of people on this trip. I have eaten dinner, hiked, gone to towns, went to Philly, did some canoeing. I mean, and these are all with different groups of people. So I feel very, very blessed and fortunate to have met these fine individuals so far on this trail, and absolutely look forward to what the next half of this trail is going to bring for me on a social aspect. It was one of the things I was really hopeful for coming into it, and definitely was not disappointed. I'd say on a personal growth level, I have slowed it down. When I first started this trail, I up and at 'em at 6 in the morning, out of the tent, getting on the trail as fast as possible, eating on the trail at all times, just focusing on hiking, which I think that's normal for most people in the beginning. Then I took a little assessment, realized that I have all day to do whatever I want, go as far as I want, see whatever I want. I don't have to make any plans. So now I wake up in the morning, make a cup of coffee, eat a little breakfast, sit around the camp, make another cup of coffee, relax. Quite often I'm there for an hour and a half, 2 hours before I even make my first move on the trail. So as far as personal for me, that's been a big one. Just relaxing, enjoying what's in front of me, and no expectations. So the hiking has not always been easy. The hiking has not always been hard either, though. Right now, it's extremely easy right at this moment. There's some good ups and downs. Sometimes in Georgia and North Carolina, Tennessee, I thought I was probably going to die trying to go up some of those hills, but turns out that the legs catch up, and now I'm going up hills pretty easy for the most part and without stopping ever. So my legs are in good shape. My body, I had a little right hip problem for a couple weeks. It seems to have subsided completely after Philly, so the time off there was really good for me. I have some issues on my hips where the belts are, just reoccurring, full-time bruising it's like. Maybe I'll take a little video of that later so you guys can see it. A little PG-13, then you got just the little things. Every now and then, ankle will be sore, a knee, a shoulder. Just the everyday overuse causes some of these little knickknacks. So, nagging injuries or whatever you want to call them. And so yeah, I feel really good. I'm pretty healthy. I finally weighed myself at that hospital I went to the other day. I am at 175, if the scale is correct, which I'd imagine is pretty close. But 175 is pretty much my ideal weight. It's where I feel the best in real life. So if I can come close to maintaining a 175 weight, I'll be in really good shape the rest of the trail as far as my nutrition and things like that go. So I don't necessarily eat much different. Not cooking any foods for the most part. I usually do tortillas and some kind of meat and cheese and chips, and it's just easy to carry, easy to put together. I only turn my stove on now for coffee for the most part, so it'll be interesting to see how the trail goes for that also for the next half of it. What kind of changes I'll make to the diet and what I'm willing to carry. Many times on the trail I thought I'm carrying way too much weight, and I'm sure I probably am, but that's what it is, and it'll be all right. I've made it this far. I'm pretty sure I can make it the rest of the way. If I find an opportunity to lose some weight here and there, I might do it, but all I can say really is what a trail, what an adventure, what an experience I'm having up to this point. I don't see it changing. I'm absolutely no reason for it to change. So yeah, I'm having the time of my life. I'm enjoying every second of it. There are times I'm exhausted, and there are times I feel like I have all the energy in the world. So what a great experience this is, and woo, let's go for the next one. Can't wait for the other half. It's not always about the peaks. There's so much beauty out here to be seen. We drive right by it every day. If you're walking, you're appreciating. Or you're cussing, as some people do. Gorgeous. I see a rabbit. I do. 2 of them. I believe I found where I'm gonna hang out for the day. This is the trail, actually. I'm get to go swimming right in there, and there is a rope swing right here I could play with if I want to. So, yeah, not a bad spot, I don't believe. And I'm gonna go into town, see what I can find. As I sit here in my hammock, I think I've definitely made a good decision on where I'm going to hang out for the day. Got some shoes, so I get to send those back. The post office is not far away from me at all. Good spot. Enjoyable. I'm going from a road walk out of Bowling Springs into this stretch of land that's all privately owned. You can't camp in. I believe just beyond the trees up here, I'm going to run into a bunch of pastures, and it's going to be all pastures. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here and hang out, see if I can't watch a little bit of a sunset of some kind. Get ready, and then after dark, start walking away. Cool little tunnel right here, little trail. I've come about a mile in and it's still covered, so I'm going to just kind of wait right here for a while, at least let it get dark, and then I'm going to start hiking out a little bit. Really hoping to catch some of these meteors tonight, though, so I'm hoping it opens up like I was told it was going to, but I think it maybe goes from wood to pasture and back and forth. So we'll see. I just don't want to get too far into it before it gets dark, so that way I can actually enjoy the whole thing in the dark. Super flat trail. I mean, this is going to be nice, very nice. Down this road, so I'd come over and follow it, and it looks like the sunset behind the clouds anyway. It's still really pretty, but I had higher expectations, I guess. It's gonna be a beautiful night. It is hot too, very muggy, like 80 degrees. Great night for night hiking. Hope those are coming in for you guys. Man, that is really cool on the top of the trees. Those lightning bugs. Alright, well, headed back to the trail. See what it brings. Hiking by the moonlight. Pretty cool. I just have to say, it's an incredible experience. Walking through these pastures, middle of the night, don't even need a headlamp. Stars are bright. It is gorgeous. And I'm glad I did this today. Just beautiful. I'm going over the Pennsylvania Turnpike. A little something different. Not every day you get to chill next to railroad track in the middle of the night, eating a tortilla, just relaxing, drinking a cup of coffee. Pretty cool. Well, I ended up taking me a nice little nap here at these railroads for about 3 hours. It was about 3:30, and I woke up just now. It's about 6:30 in the morning, so now I'm gonna go on. Hello, Bunny Rabbit. How are you? Good morning. Not a bad place to stop for a rest. I do believe this signifies that I've come all the way through the Cumberland Gap now. And it'll take me a little break right here. I don't even know how many miles I got left. I think it's like 14 or 16. So it'll be a long day, but that's alright. Came out here to put my feet in water. And look at that. How freaking awesome. If I need to cross the river, I guess I know where to go. So cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. There were 5 of them over there a second ago. I see all 5 of them, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one of them stayed on that side of the bank that they're all going back to. The rest I'm going to cross and are going back across now. Was this a teaching moment for Mom and Dad, do you think? Oh, look at that. Cool. Playing in the water. This literally represents you walking around this tree. Came off that footpath right there. And now I'm going down here. Gotta love it. Oh, nice little view here. That is Duncannon in the Sustenance. May have said that wrong, but I don't know. That's where I'm headed, about a mile and a half away. So this is the Sherman Creek, I believe is what it's called, going into the Susquehanna, heading in. So I'm heading into Duncannon, which is that right there in front of me. I am starving, drenched, I need a shower. Glad to be here, I'm tired. I'm in Duncannon, and I have to say last night's and today's hikes were pretty cool. Doing those pastures with the starlight and moonlight and everything else, I really enjoyed it. So gonna hang out here for a day, take a zero, relax a little bit. I think we're gonna go to Hershey's Park tomorrow, which is an amusement park with a water park included in it, I do believe. So it's gonna be a good time.